What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Michael here, ChiCityYaker. Absolutely beautiful. I think the air temps right now are in like the mid, slightly upper 50s in December. And we're back out on the hunt looking for browns. Now, this season so far for the winter open water brown season hasn't been all that amazing. It's been a bit tough. We haven't seen a lot of numbers of browns around. One just jumped right there. I don't know if it got it on camera. Okay. Well, they're trying to make me look stupid. Anyway, we are back out here to try and see if we can get on some fish, man. Beautiful day. Just because the weather's nice for us doesn't mean it's going to be great for the fishing. We'll see how this goes. But we're going to get back at it. We're going to try a couple different things, move to a couple different places, and that's the goal for today. We got lines out right now with a couple of staple cranks that I like for these browns. Let's get to fish and see what happens. Oh, we just had a bite, didn't stick. I just saw that fish pop off. No, man, it's pretty empty, man. Yeah, same thing. I had one hit, but that was it. Not marking a lot, not seeing a lot of bait. It's pretty empty. Here's an update. It's painstakingly slow, not marking a lot of anything, to be honest with you. We had one drive-by, and that's it. And as you can see now, we've got third line out. At this point, I don't really want to have to, but when it gets tough like this, I'll throw out a third line, either when I know it's tough or if the fishing's really good, I'll throw it out there because, one, I want to limit out pretty quick. Two, if it's slow, then I want to maximize, you know, the spread here. So we've got the lead core out, 2 colors, with a spoon on it. So we're trying to just work that top half of the water column here. We've got a variety of baits out, trying to let them tell us what they want if there's anything in here. So again, we're just trying to cover water, see what's going on, talk to a couple shore guys as I pass by, and it's slow for them. And you know, kind of makes me think that while the weather out here is nice for us, might not be the ideal conditions for them, you know, to want to cooperate and stuff, you know. Oftentimes it's the weather that's crappy for us that they prefer for whatever reason, and they get real active. But I think it could just be a matter of locating where they're at. You know, these fish will move around. They will move around. They'll come in to harbor, they'll sit up there, which is what we would all love. It's very easy fishing. Other times they will push back out in open water. So we're gonna try and get out, see what the main lake looks like here. Should be good enough to get out right in front and kind of just survey it a little bit, see what we can see over there. Oh, there's one fish right there, finally, but you know, it's pretty deep in the water column, surprisingly. Anyway, right now we're in a bit of a recon, trying to locate where there may be even some pods of fish at this point. Not necessarily looking for the mother lode, that'd be amazing, but you know, where can we find some fish grouped up in an area, and then I can work that area a bit more thoroughly in hopes of pulling 1 or 2 of those fish. So that's the game plan right now as we're heading out here. Kind of think part of it is that the watercolor, again, is not the best here. It's off color, you know, so we'll see what the main lake looks like. If it's a bit clearer, maybe we find them out there. So we'll get an update once we're out there. Oh, fish on, fish on, fish on. Oh, there we go, there we go. All right, we're hooked up, guys. Let's get this rod in. There it is. All right. I just set that line out. All right, here we go. It's a bit of a grind here, man. It's been a bit of a grind here. Let's see. Just gonna take it off here. I was just getting ready to set out a third line. He's coming right at me. All right, we just set that line out. He's down there, he's bulldogging. He's right underneath the kayak. I don't want to do that. So trying to turn him around. Kind of give some opposite direction pressure. Let's move out of the way here. They always want to come right underneath their boat. I swear to God. Look, every time I turn, he's trying to go the same direction as I'm going. Let's see what we got here. Nice size. Nice brownie. Nice brown. I'm gonna loosen up that drag because what they're gonna do is he's just kind of swimming around in circles around me here. But what's gonna end up happening is they're gonna try and go pretty hard on me. Looks like that fish T-boned it too. Perfect hit. We just missed one. The interesting thing is I just saw a bunch of fish right in that area I passed where I took this fish, so it's gonna help dial us in on the bite here, hopefully. Beautiful looking brown trout. Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's get ourselves situated here. Let's try not to lose anything. Beautiful hook set. It's in his mouth. We should be good to go. T-boned it. There we go. Oh, beautiful brown trout. Beautiful brownie. Get in there. Get in there. All right, all right. Yeah, we're got one in the boat, man. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful brown trout. Just how wide that thing is. Oh my God. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Oh, look at this brown, y'all. Beautiful brown trout right there. Nice female. Absolutely crunched that crankbait. It was all the way in her mouth. She was hungry. Big belly. Nice wide fish. You can see right here. And we're gonna put her back in here. All right. Oh, there she goes. Nice and healthy. Love it, man. See if we can get on some more. Now's a good time to remind you, if you have not saw the video where I cover some of my go-to personal favorite lures to use for these browns, I'll link to it down below, so definitely check that one out. There we go. There we go. I knew that was gonna happen. Fish on, fish on. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, that's a nice one back there. That's a nice one back there. I saw that tail. He got a big broom tail. All right, all right, all right. We're dialing things in, boys and girls. We're dialing things in here. We're dialing things in here. Here's what I'm noticing today. And this always changes. So this is not like an all the time thing. What I've noticed today, now in just these two bites here, is that these fish are tight to the seawall. My suspicion is that it's a really bright, warm day, and that metal is getting warmed up by the... Oh, 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 oh. All right, hold on. And I think that the metal seawall might be warmer, and those fish are tight to the seawall, because I was pretty much just like 5 feet off the seawall when I got both of these hits. So starting to put together a pattern here, and we're gonna see how well this produces. We're gonna keep doing the same thing here, and if it catches fish, then I think that supports my theory. And again, next day these fish could be back out in open water. They could be further into the harbor. And I think this is something to consider in whatever harbor you're in. Each harbor is going to have its own uniqueness. And but this is where you got to really take the time to experiment and try these things out and make those mental notes to help you dial things in here. Not as big as I thought. It's a little feisty guy. But I think it's a buck as well. And it's also down his mouth. So these fish are actively feeding. These fish are actively feeding. When it's in their mouth and I gotta go dig it out, these guys are hungry. So it could be feeding time right now. They just might have gotten on the feed here. We're gonna try and get them in here in a second. Super feisty, cold water. They fight hard, but just a fun fish, man. Just, yeah, it's a buck. It's a nice little buck male. All right. Come on, buddy. Oh, there's one again. Oh, still going. Every time he sees the net, takes off. Come on. Oh, no, not underneath. Come back. There it is. All right. Beautiful. Buck male. All right, guys, here we go. Beautiful brown again. It's a male. You can see what that kiped up right there. Beautiful. Not a giant. Certainly not as big as the female, but still a beautiful fish. So thank you. We'll put her back in, or put him back in, and he's off. Well, guys, it looks like that's going to be it for today. No more takers on the way back in here, which is totally fine. Beautiful day. Couldn't ask for anything better, man. Got a couple beautiful browns. I'm happy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and picked up a thing or two here. And don't forget, as I said earlier in the video, if you want to check out my video on my favorite go-to lures for brown trout and steelhead at this time of the year, hit that link down below in the description. It'll take you there and you can check it out. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.